This speaks to people in the arts and culture industry, every stakeholders in that industry. But most especially, my work is focused on the indigenous cultural music scene and the opportunities that abound in this cultural space. So, I've spoken about the needs to do better with the music videos, for the cultural music artists, and the need to also package it properly. Today, I also want to, there's a way that, you know, I want to talk about the relationship that can happen between the cultural music artist and the new age artist, especially with the producers, the music producers. You see, this cultural music, because we really need to. So, few months ago, I, you know, found this music on TikTok. This Elemuri. If you are familiar with cultural music from Ekiti State, you'll know this man is one of the, highly regarded indigenous cultural artists from Ekiti State. So he made a lot of music. So one of his music was sampled by this young music producer, and the sample, you know, the beat that the guy made was phenomenal, and just the beat alone went viral. Everybody was dancing to the beat, and the vocals on the beat is only the sampled vocals from the original song from Elimri. And you know, the sample alone kind of like directed many people to go and listen to the original song. So this is one of the new relationship that I feel could also work to promote indigenous sound, in Nigeria. Some artists have done something like that in the past. Yeah, I think the only two artists, yeah, the only two artists that have really gotten it right, in my own opinion, anyway, the only two people that I felt like this mix of indigenous cultural sound with the new hip hop sound, two people that I felt have done it perfectly is Charlie Poppy, from Edo State, and this new I don't know this producer guy's name, the guy that sampled that Elimori song, yeah. So those are the two people that I felt, have been able to merge this properly in a way that just kind of like speak to the audience. Is that Charlie Poppy song, was it not about Pluto? Also is a perfect blend of the cultural, indigenous Edo cultural music with the modern hip hop sound. So it kind of blended perfectly, and this perfection is also the reason why many people, you know, had to go and listen to the original. So it gave the original music, new streaming revenue. So as long as the producers are getting permission from the original owners of the sound, we can start creating something like that. It's something that is popular within the hip hop culture in the United States, where the hip hop producers will sample soul music. You know, the artists that make soul music. Kanye West do that for example, Kanye West is somebody that is notorious for sampling, so he does a lot of that. A lot of his music are samples from soul music legends. A lot of his classic music are sampled from soul music. So, and many hip hop artists in America do that. And this is a mode that we can also incorporate into our cultural music industry, and just find a way. It's not going to take away from the original music. It's just you incorporating that sound into the modern sound, giving it a new identity, and then the modern sound exists while the the streaming numbers, the fans that the new song is getting will also automatically diffuse to the original music where they want to hear where the original music came from. So this is just another way, that partnership could work. So it's another thing that we should be open-minded to. Start looking for how we can start recycling. This music are recyclable, so we can start recycling this music because they are evergreen music. And if the cool thing is you cannot recycle one song enough, like the Oba Pluto song, the original song that Charlie Poppy remixed, that is not the end. Another producer might take that same original song and recycle it and make another brilliant beat from that same song that Charlie Poppy has already used. Yeah. So all those things will keep keeping the cultural music industry alive. And that is what we are looking for. That's what we are trying to do.